It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson. It is the rookie Ryan Fitzgerald who gets this started. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Williams to throw on second down. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Carolina. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. That is a dream scenario. The offense hands the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Cowboys nothing. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35-yard line. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at, and that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete to Kittle, the tight end. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
Kittle is the man in motion. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Cowboys.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job.
The pressure gets there. Down he goes. Derek Brown in there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Third down and 3. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. To throw is Williams. Moving outside. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. DJ Johnson getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. Caught by Jefferson on the right side. That's going to move them closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. Now another try at first and goal, albeit from a little further back. That's out to Kittle as they set up the screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
That one taken in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Down. Black, 95. Black ultra. Field, black. Watch out now. Tag.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 33. Yellow.
The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Ready, break. Ready.
Young quickly out to Legette. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready, set.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They've got it facing 3rd and a yard.
Let's go now. Hut.
He'll get this out wide. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
Yellow. Ready.
Young to throw on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Blue. Set, hut. 45. White. Red. Yellow. Set, hut.
On 2nd down, Young Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down marker.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Young. He finds the big tight end, Trimble. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
Ready.
To throw, Young. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Set.
A 2nd down throw for Young. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Ready?
Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
George Kittle was the intended target that time. It's 2nd down.
You know, it's really surprising to see him, of all people, let that one go. You just don't see him drop many balls. I mean, really, regardless of the circumstance. So, yes, there was contact. Yes, they timed it up perfectly, but typically that's a ball he's able to hold on to.
Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him at the 35-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 45 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
What is up?
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 33, Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Williams now to throw. Left side, caught by Lamb. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
This one intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the 1st down.
At the 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Young. That is caught. What a throw. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Panthers.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But like the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
For Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll get that out to Mixon. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
2nd and 10. To throw, it's Williams. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Williams to the air once more. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Here's 3rd and 2.
What is up?
Throwing again, Williams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
What's up?
Throw it again. It's Williams. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Derek Brown working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this 1st half.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
What's up?
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It is uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within 4 at 14-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Six. Mega. Let's go now. Field. Black. Yellow. Red.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Now he'll air one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And work him down up beyond the 30. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Cluster, 50, green, needle, blue. Green jacket. Black shot. Ready?
Young. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
For the Cowboys.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Legette on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready, set. Red, yellow. Here we go. Black Olsen, yellow, 43. Ready.
On first down is Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
38. Blue, black 40. Slice blue. Smash red. Cut.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 46. Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready, red, cycle, 6, mega.
Now Young. He finds McMillan downfield, and it's caught. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Panther first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards out.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him. And as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down? and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Striker, 3-3.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front.
Okay, right? Black shot. Set. You. Yellow. 50. Green. Ready?
To throw is Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Field. Black. Ready. Hut, hut.
Throwing on second down, Young. Open man, that's Malak. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down.
A gain
Coming
of
up.
10 makes it 3rd and 5.
Set. Ready. 10 black. Ready?
Here's Young. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Harold Landry. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. His kick is good. And the Panthers will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Williams going to give it up on a pop pass. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Red, yellow. Black.
Young to throw on 1st down. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
At the 24-yard line.
Queen Jack. Here we go. Right. 60 red. 60 red. Claws red. Hut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Inside the 10. It is caught. He'll be taken down down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
The Panthers.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Here we go. You, yellow, blue, black, shot. Ready.
Back to throw. Young. And he's in. Tatarella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Panthers move out to a 24-10 lead.
Cowboys 10. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. A gain of
So we
26
are
yards.
through 3.
1st down.
We'll return with more
Cowboys.
after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Derek Brown, absolutely singular focus on right now. He's just picked up his 4th sack of the game. Williams to throw on 2nd down. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
1st and goal, Dallas.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he will score. Game on. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys back within 7. It's 24-17.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This taken at the 5.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready, smash, red, 10, 6, mega. Gray, green. Blue striker, blaster, 6. Ready?
Here's Young to throw. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And he'll be brought down around the 38-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
Let's go. Black Ultra.
A second down throw for Young. Pass is caught. It's Tyler Scott. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
The 49-yard line.
Here we go. 50, green, needle blue. Black shot. White. Hut.
From the gun, it's Young. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard
Really
line.
nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Pass caught by Malott. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
He's hit with a catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
Panthers first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Red, cycle. Down. Black 40, Fury, yellow. 6, mega. Check, hut.
They'll drop to throw. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Panthers. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The extra point is good. Panthers will open it up even further. here in this fourth quarter.
17. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. This is 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He's got his man, Jefferson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Off play action. Here's Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll lead to a second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
26-yard line.
All 3 timeouts still remain. They'd love to use them on the defensive end, but here comes 1st and 10. He'll get that out to Mixon. Here comes 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Crowd noise rises. Big play here. 3rd and 1. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. And the crowd a major factor now as we get to 3rd down. Williams to the air once more. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Stephon Gilmore. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Blue check. Set, hut.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about
It's a
done.
pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.